Client Mountain Mama, thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Just off work. I'm gonna keep the sweater on. She's chilly. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, it wasn't a golden eagle though, but that's okay. It's a crane. Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks, Phoenix. Good to see you. Hope everybody had an awesome day. Well, my guess is I thought I'd come up here, take a break from that other spot, and it's been a couple of weeks since I've been here. So I'm thinking we might, was what really bad? I'm thinking we're gonna try for some pike. And my guess is, I haven't been here in a couple weeks, so I think we'll get one. I'm gonna start off with a large lure and my bait caster. And what I did is I brought the small tungsten as well. I brought 3 rods, so got the small tungsten because I kind of want to see what really small species are here. And then we got that white moth map, and it's a glow. Then on the bait caster, we got this big inline spinner there, which these colors, you know, I have a hard time finding this in the store. It's one of my favorite colors there, the fire tiger. I miss Phoenix calling it. Oh, good. Awesome. I don't know where my scent went, so we're fishing scentless. Tomorrow I got 2 jobs, and I'm actually going up to Lake Simcoe, Cook's Bay tomorrow, but I won't be able to fish. It's going to be, hey, thanks, because it's going to be all work and then back home. But I travel around to all these amazing spots for work. I wish I could fish them. All right, what do you guys think? We're gonna get one on this guy. Decent cast, start off. I'd like to catch one on this bait caster because I haven't caught a lot of fish with the bait caster. So I wouldn't mind getting a nice 30-inch pike just to see how it feels with this one. I'm definitely a spinning reel angler. This is a pretty big presentation for here, actually, but whatever. I'll be at the comments shortly, guys. I trouble when I'm spinning, fishing with inline spinners and casting lures. I'm away from the chat. 1 minute. Let's hopefully I come back to the chat with a fish. That's kind of what I want, right? I kind of would have thought I would have got one right away, but whoops, spool. Oh, brutal. Guys, and then you know what else happened? My lure's gone. So I don't know whether that's a weak spot in the line, but the lure flung off and backlash. So that's a total retie, and I lost a $12 Canadian lure. $12 Canadian down the drain, just like that. Hey, thanks, hey, Mountain Mama. Yeah, so who's asking for a mod? Yeah, that would have been nice. Laradox, I've seen you around. I'm pretty sure I have. I don't know. Yeah, why do you want to be a moderator so bad? That's a question I have for you. Like, why do you want to be a moderator? Because of that? Yeah, that totally sucked there. I mean, I guess I should have retied because it's been a while since I've had that spinner tied on there for a bit, but I think that it probably took some line with it too. I think it was a weak spot in the line. But let's see if we get one on this. Now this is that glow white moth color, and I just thought this time of year a white moth may be good. Let's find out. See, this feels much better already. Oops. Guys, guess what? We're gonna get my lure because God is always with me. I just caught my line, guys, and guess what? It's blessed day. God just gave me back my $12 Canadian. Boom, first cast, I got my lure back in the line. So that's exactly what happened. It was a weak spot in the line. And I haven't had this around rocks much or nothing. So that line will never go back on any of my rods again. That's it. That's how I do it. Can you believe that? Yeah, I got it back. 12 bucks. Amen. You know it. It's just kind of the way sometimes things work, you know. It's, you know, I'm pretty happy about that. Hey, bro. How are things? You get out? You been out fishing? Yeah, I know. That was pretty awesome. You know, that's just... Because I'm like, I know how to tie a knot, and I always make... There's no way. Normally a knot doesn't break. That's why I figured it was a broken spot in the line for sure. It's not like I've caught a lot of fish on that lure with big teeth, so... Let's get a pike now. Hopefully we get blessed with a pike. Yeah, I think this is going to work better here, this color today. And then if not, I'll go chrome. I mean, they might not be biting too. That's the thing. I mean, if they're not biting, they're not biting. David, what's up, bro? Hey, thank you, David. Lewis Brown, what's up, brother? Doing all right? Not yet, no. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, that's study, eh? Study. Oh, you heard it? Yeah. I'm gonna slow my reel down, and I'm gonna let that lure head down into the water column a little more next cast. Because what I see is I get it dropping down about 2 feet of water, 2 feet into the column. Let's drop it down about 4 feet in the column. Because if they're not biting, we want to get this lure to go right past their mouth, more or less, for them to give us a reaction strike. Let's see if we can force one to bite. We know the fish are here. Like that's a given. Just whether or not they're biting. Okay, I was about 3 feet in the column on that cast. Oh! You know, I'm getting short, so I gotta start reeling. Come on, fish, give us a pike. Come on, fish. I mean, they're here. We'll count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about 4 feet in the column. Come on, baby, hit it. Come on. When they're actively feeding, they'll hit the top. They'll come up to that, you know, a foot, 2 feet, and feed on that in that area of the water column. But when they're not biting, you got to get lower to them, I find. And then maybe even that won't work. It's got to be fish. Come on, fish. Come on, hit it. Let it drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and slow. Slow retrieve. No, guys. What do we got going on here? Justin, thanks for coming in, bro. The Lost Sheep Ministry, Hamilton area. Yep, you know it. Oh, right on, Tilsonburg. A lot of good spots to fish out that way. We got a few people from Tilsonburg that comes into the chat. Landon, what's up? You changed your was that changed yesterday? I don't remember if it was. Your profile pic there. Yeah, you know that, bro. 100%. 100%. Well, I don't want to give up on this spinner here because I think we just got to force him to bite. I mean, I really want to see a pike here right now. I mean, we know they're here, right? It's most people in the chat know the pike are here. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I've been to your, I've been at your live. I've been at you on your channel. I just, you know what? I guess just didn't notice it. I've been around, so it's not like... I'm gonna try to up the ante, guys. We're gonna tie on a Dewey onto the end of this as a trailer. Sometimes that can help produce a bite when they're not actively searching for food. Oh yeah? No pike over there, eh? Huh. I mean, a big pike, really good. One of the best, But here I'm fishing a kind of a small body of water, right? So they only grow to a certain size here. But I think last live here, we caught a 30-inch, roughly, a 30-inch pike. It ran some drag. It didn't want to come into shore. So it was fun. Anyways, see if I can get one here running the trailer, guys. Some of the worm fell off, but there's still a bunch on there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Something's got them shut down for whatever reason. Go nice and slow here. Nice and slow retrieve. Huh. Well, I don't know. You know what? The water seems really clear. So I'm actually going to toss on a black spinner, but for now, let's throw on a little piece of worm and just see if we can get something, see some fish life here. Skipjack, thanks for coming in. Hope your day was awesome. Yeah, they're a tough fish. They got teeth. They have teeth and they're a predator fish. What do you guys think our first little fish will be? What do you guys think? And you know what I'm gonna do is let's go the style we normally go when I'm fishing small fish. So I'll flip the camera around. We'll get closer to the bank and see if we can start seeing some fish life at least. Hang on here. Rock view. There's some cool rocks. And these rocks are from a quarry about, I don't know, not too far away. No, there's no perch here for whatever reason, not up here. So, I've never caught a perch up here. You know what I think it's gonna be, our first fish? I think it'll be a rock bass, but hey, maybe it'll be a perch and we'll get shocked. Black lion, you never know. So let me set up the way we set up in other spots. Let's see if this will work for us. I'm gonna be able to see the chat. Hang on, we'll find a spot here. Well, I can build a spot. How about that? When in doubt, just make it work. Build yourself a spot. Let's see here. How's that work out? It's just such a tough angle here. Build a better camera holder than I've been buying lately anyways. Crappie? There's an awesome spot for us, guys. Crappie, never caught one here, but there definitely could be one in here because there is lakes in the area that hold crappie, that have crappie in them, so you never know. I think rock bass, bro. I think that's what we'll see. I'll go over here in the current just to the left of me and we'll see how long it takes to get a bite. Fish could be shut down. The pike are shut down. We'll see if the little ones are. Well, then I'll throw a different color of spinner on and we'll see after trying this out a bit. No bites yet. See if I can set this up where you guys can see the rod. Oops. Snag, and we lost our bait, so I don't know if a fish took our bait and then took us to a snag spot, because that happens, right? Guys, I bought this dozen of worms. Oh, okay, this is the rest of the dozen from yesterday. I was like, wait a minute, there's not a dozen worms in this can. But it's because I'm not still on the old can of worms. Well, a lot of people don't like that saying. It's like opening a can of worms. I love that saying. I love opening a can of worms. "14 people in the house. Welcome to the channel. It's OUTFISH Ontario. We go fishing and hang out. That's what we do here." We meet people. We have a good old time. There's something there, guys. Something, I think. There's something around my line anyways. Oh, is that a bite or a snag? All right, we'll try over here by the weeds. Now, the weeds are pretty much dying off. I think I'm too shallow there. Well, let's go along the weeds right out front here. There's chub here, but just not up top. Not where I'm at. I'm up in the farm area here. I've never caught a chub here. It's not rocky enough. It's mud bottom. And I won't catch gobies here neither, which is good. Be rock bass, it can be carp. There's catfish, and then there's the pike, and there's bass that I know of. And the green sunfish will be around too. That is what we might catch. But you see, the pike, I didn't hit a pike my first 10 casts or whatever. And right away that tells me, okay, they're not really actively eating. And then I switch over and I try this, and even the little fish aren't actively eating. And it makes me a little concerned about the bite. I've not known anybody to eat chub. I think they're pretty bony. I don't know that though, Black Lion, bro. Very potentially they could be good eating. You know those redfish that I was catching the other day with the orange fins? They seem like they'd be good eating for whatever reason. They have some good meat on them. And then I was talking to somebody, they may be here in the chat, that they have ate them over in the UK. But I've never ate one, bro. Oh, we might have had a tap there, guys. Yep, there's a tap. Okay. Let's see if we get a fish here. It's not really biting. Here it goes. I don't know how much you guys see line-wise. Okay. Fish on. Nope, it spit it. But okay, no, they're starting to bite and find our worms, so we'll get one here. We'll get something. I'm gonna let it soak. I'm gonna set the rod down like we're at the river and literally let it soak. You guys see the rod tip? No, you don't. Let's see if I can set this up where we can all see the rod tip. So no, nice, bro. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. Like, look at this spot. I'm gonna move the camera so we can have a look at it. But look at this little pool I'm fishing, okay? Like, look at this. Water runs in here, okay? And then it goes to a nice deep pool. And then we head back shallow. So it's a fish hole. Oh, there we go. See that line, guys? We're gonna get bites. I better get that and put the phone down. But then it comes up here, and then look, it goes to a trickle. See? It's pretty cool, eh? We better see if this fish is biting. That's a pretty good rock holder, guys. Whoops, if I can get it set. Yeah, that's the greatest holder that money could buy, made out of some Cory rocks. Okay, fish. We got one. Boom, it is a small largemouth bass, guys. So there we go. There's our bass species. It's a little largemouth. Tiny. Fat belly on it, so it's been eaten. I'll get it thrown back. What's up, Daniel? How was your day, bro? Boom, little largie, first fish. So, little largemouth is biting, and then we had a bite before. So we'll fish like this for a bit, and then I'll head back over and see if we can get a pike. So that's what we come for. We come pike, but again, like I say, they didn't seem to be hitting. See, you guys see the rod tip? Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's a small fish, but it's fish life. And when we switch over to this worm and small hook, it's more or less what we're doing. And you know, hopefully we get surprised and catch something big on it. Because that happens to me a lot. Well, hasn't happened recently, but it's when I take my son fishing. For whatever reason, we fish with these small tungsten jigs and with worm, and he seems to always catch a lunker when we're fishing that style. What was that, just a bite? I think there's fish there, guys. We'll leave it be for a minute. Even that bass, I think it played around with it a bunch before it sucked it in. So it's not a, they're not engulfing the bait. I'm fishing up in Flamborough, a creek in Flamborough. So it technically, it's like Mountsburg runoff, it's farm field runoff, it's you name it. So I usually catch pike here, bro. Have you not been to this spot? Been on a live when I'm here? When I've been here before? I guess it's been hit or miss lately, but you know, I come here and sometimes I cast and I get like 4 little pike in a row. And I was hoping that's what was gonna happen today. But nothing would hit. See if there's anything right in these rocks down here. That's where the rock bass hide, right? Oh, okay. It's a good spot, bro, when they're biting. Lots of fun here. Yeah, I thought I'd take a break from the other hole. I got off at 3:30 today. So I could have gone to the Grand, but I said, you know what, I got laundry to do and I got stuff to do at home. I got some chores on my to-do list I'm not getting done, which is causing me a little bit of heat over there. So yeah, if a chub I can use. If we catch a chub, but I've not caught a chub up here. If we catch a chub, for sure we can use that legally. I can't get in trouble. I won't be reported to the MNR. You never know whose eyes are in this chat. And not that I follow all the laws anyways, guys, as you guys know, but yeah. That's funny. So Dano, if we catch a chub, we will use it for pike bait. We'll throw it on a nice bobber, and we'll drop it down about 4 feet in the water column and see if that'll work today. But don't know if we're gonna catch a chub. And I've not caught one up here before in this spot. Which you'd think, you know, there is some gravelly rocks in behind me on this stream. We can try across the road too. This isn't the only spot I can access here. Fish. But this spot, I fish it because I kind of think like a fish to catch fish, right? So you've got to kind of do a little bit, I find. Think like a fish to catch fish. So if I were up here living in these waters, and it's common sense, I think everybody would pretty much do the same. So we have this pool, right? It goes from a shallow stream, a nice little deep hole, then we go up to a foot of water in and around this corner up ahead, right? So if I were a fish, I would be hanging out in this pool for sure. And for that reason, maybe I'm a small fish, maybe I'm a big fish, but look at this. I've shown it once before. So that's a couple inches deep there. Boom. So all this food trickles down in up here and the fish just feed, right? That's my thought on it anyways, to think like a fish to catch a fish. I found they really weren't biting yesterday, neither really. It was like night and day from the day before. So it's hard to say. I'll document this. I'll document the weather, the barometric pressure. I think we're in a low front. I mean, I'm cold right now. I got a sweater on. I don't know if that's seasonal or we're in an actual low front. I'll have to look. Yeah, this is where you'd be, and you get the idea. Yeah, is that what you're saying? Yeah, so, but I don't know. Oh, there's been a bunch of debris come down, which is holding up a little more water up the other side. Yeah. Something just moved around. I heard some movement here, but I wasn't watching. I thought I heard some water splash. And then let me check out under the bridge here. Let's have a look at this. And we will head over there shortly. And the fishing's not super hot here. I'll clean up after whoever else was here. They left their socks. We got an empty beer can, which is 10 cents Canadian. So I'll clean up their garbage, whoever was here last. So that's the debris I was talking about. And then you can just see the depth of water on the other side. And that's actually could deter fish from coming down and through, right? So we'll fish up the other side afterwards. It's 4:42. Yeah, there you go, Dano. Thanks. 4:42. Got off work at 3:30. headed fishing. So we had no bites there when I was messing about. Let's see if I can cast out a little further. Let's see if the, whoops. Let's fix this up. Yeah, it's hard to say, but there could be. Oh, I messed up my holder here now. I had it so perfectly before. And more or less, I just want to show you guys some of the shore too, not only the water. Anyways, I guess that's not so good, but it's good for now. Good for now. Just for a few minutes, guys. Let's try this maybe. How's that spot? Is that better? There we go. All right, let's see if I can, I might have to add a sinker onto this so I can get it out a little further. Okay, so how can we see the rod here? There we go. That's not gonna work. All right, come on, bullhead catfish. I know you're around here. I know you're up and around this hood. It's extra deep. I cast out, and once it lands to the bottom, I'm almost straight down. I'd like to know how deep this hole actually is, eh? Oh. 1 second here. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna go. I said I'd tie on a dark colored lure. Again, the water's pretty clear. It's cooling down. Maybe this white is just a bit too much for them. And I was using the chartreuse, or no, we were using the fire tiger before. And that could just be a bit bright today. Which we have many colors to try. I'm gonna let her almost sink to the bottom and get right down in that water column. Drag it right past those low laying pike. gonna bring it to the center, then I'll let it drop. Injured bait fish. It's dropping, it's dropping, it's dropping, it's dropping, and it stopped. Okay. Maybe 6, 7 feet where I am there. 8 feet maybe. Oh, and I hit a leaf down there. You weren't even spinning. Yeah, a lot of times, Lewis, that's how it works. And like the summertime. Okay, the time I came and I hit four fish, pike, right, pretty much in a row. You know, it was summer, it's more in the summer, so we had light till after 9 o'clock. So, but I was working late and getting here around 5:30, 6 o'clock, stuff like that. So I think that's what time, yeah. I mean, the time changed. The sun's going away earlier. It's getting cooler earlier. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty deep. No, it's a good deep hole. It might be deeper than that. I think dead center, it's got to be deeper. Like, it must hit 12 feet. That's what I think. And without having a kayak or something to get over top and check the depth, you're kind of guessing, watching the line drop down till it hits bottom. Just trying to get a guesstimate, right? Welcome to the channel. Hit the like if you don't mind. It's free. We're fishing here. You want to throw in your 2 cents in the chat? Feel free to. Everybody will be kind to you. Don't be shy. And if you are shy, let's get you out of that shyness a little bit. And start typing in the chat. Now that's what this is good for too. People who really don't socialize much, they can start coming out of their shell a little bit. Get onto these lives. You're not there in person, and start socializing, you know? Because it's, you know, socializing, I think, can be important. It can be a healthy thing. It can be healthy. Thanks for chilling here, brother. Yeah, right on, right on. What do you guys think? I have the wrong color on, or is it just they're not biting? And the wind is going, so it's going down, like it's heading against the opposite side of the shore. And I've always said the fishing's always better if you fish the side. We've talked about it before, right? On the streams. It blows in the bait fish or the particles to that side of the shoreline. So the small little organisms and stuff like that will start eating that, and then the bait fish are over there, and then the big fish are eating over there too, right? Try a lighter color. Why don't I go right over to, yeah, why don't I go natural? Like, I'll go to like a chrome, so it'll be like a shiner. I missed your comment there, Black Lion. It's just part of your comments in behind the rock. Yeah, mimic a bait fish for sure. gets tough. You really gotta trick them into biting, right? Really gotta work at them a bit. Oh, guys, actually, hold on. Let me try one thing before we switch over to that. Now, I'm gonna be fire tiger here, but this is an Old Faithful lure. And when I throw this sometimes places, and it's just fire. It's funny, I kind of misplaced it. And this isn't hard to find. It's made by, I'll shout the company out. It's actually a Blue Fox spinner. But I'll show you, it's a body bait spinner. Which these really work well. And I've had this lure for quite some time, and I've caught some good fish on it. Let's tie this on just for a minute. I know it's fire tiger. We are gonna switch over to a natural shiner color, but look at this. You guys ever seen one of these before? Let's get, hopefully it'll focus in. It's a Blue Fox body bait. These can work really good. Well, this has orange in it, bro. We tried orange earlier, right? To sleep? I can't see that here. I gotta pick my phone up to see your comment. Oh, right on. Good. That's good, bro. Oh, you've used these? Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get see if a pike will hit one. And then we'll go over to our natural shiner color. We know, I mean, many people in the chat have seen me pull fish out of here. And they're not fished out. A lot of people can't catch them, actually. I've given this spot up to a couple of people, and they're like, I'm not going back there. It's a snag central, this and that. Oh, I didn't catch nothing. Well, okay. Okay, then. Let's try this out. Going no scent, no nothing. I could trail a worm off it, but let's just throw it out. See what happens here. Pretty much got to stand up so I can see how it looks. Okay, and how fast I got to go with it. Okay. All right. And it's dropping in the column pretty good too. And I think that's what we want today as well. Guys, I'm gonna throw a worm on the end of it. I think we gotta work really hard for the fish today. And then if the worm falls off, the worm will do its own work for us as well out there, so. So yeah, I'm in North Vaughan tomorrow and then up in Keswick for the afternoon tomorrow. And I will not be fishing. I'm going pretty much right up to Cook's Bay. Hey, Colton Bass, dude. Of course I remember you, bro. Of course I remember you. You're the man. Thanks for coming in. Hope you had a good day. What did I miss here? There we go, nice cast. Just go nice and slow. Man, that looks so good. That looks so good. Little dewy spinning off the end of it as it comes in. We got spinning happening in the front. Yeah. I don't get this. What are the fish doing? What's making them do that? Where are they at? Kind of like that butter sausage thing. Colton, hit the like, bro. You know I'd do it for you. Maybe there's a reason, guys, why I hooked that lure I lost when I first got here. Maybe I gotta tie that on. Keep fishing with it. Man, this should work so good for whatever's in here. Even the rock bass should hit it. Yeah, thanks, bro. All right, guys, I'm not gonna waste too much time on this lure. We tried it, right? And then after, I'll switch this rod over to a regular larger hook and a couple sinkers. But we'll fish that, this way we see if there's any good sized white suckers in here, because they're pretty fun. And the last couple white suckers I caught here were good ones. They were about, 16 inches long. Okay, so what do I have on this? Matrix Man, thanks for coming in, bro. How was your day? Good seeing you here, bro. So we talked about, all right, I wanted to go with a black lure. Sometimes switching over to the Black Furies, it gives a little bit of a different spin. And even going with the Old Faithful original Black Fury with the yellow. Sometimes yellow, the fish just can't resist the yellow. And then the next choice would be, right, natural chrome. Wait a minute. The last time I used this Black Fury, it was here. I got two, I don't know if you see the little trailers off the end. That's power bait. And I think I caught some pike here last rigging with this lure and setup. I'm pretty sure I did, actually. Oh, the wind's picking up. Yeah, we got a cold front. This is low pressure for sure. Without even looking at it, at the weather, I can pretty much see this wind coming in. See the breeze across the water, guys. Fish aren't biting today. The fish aren't biting. It's a good day to do laundry and my chores. No, well, we caught one small largemouth bass. we've tried. I better take some of this line off. Feels like there's a few little nips in it. Yeah, one small largemouth bass. Like, I figured we were gonna go right from summer to winter, and I bet you that's what's happening. These are like Arctic winds. Yeah, it's better than nothing, for sure. Oh, I rigged this up on the rod I didn't want to rig it up on. But anyways, let's fish it. It's trial and error, right? Fishing. Okay, bro. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the like, eh? If you miss a nice pike, I'll throw a short up on my channel later on a bit. Reeling so slow here. So slow. Don't worry, we're gonna be fishing live with snow on the ground in these open water spots. Snowsuit and all. Might have to do truck warm-ups, but it'll happen. We're fishing. We're fishing 12 months of the year. That's how it's gonna happen. As soon as I can, I'll start hitting ponds on the ice. As soon as there's 3 inches of ice and I know the pond, then our 4 inches, we'll wait for 4. But the little ponds will freeze up first. And ponds that I know, and I'll wear a float suit and all that, and I'll have ice picks. So if I go through, I'll be fine. We're talking just little pond fishing when things first freeze up. But even when things start to freeze, I'll still have open water places to fish, anywhere there's current, right? But you know what, we should be 3 months away yet from seeing real ice to actually fish, but I don't know. This is feeling like it's gonna hit a bit earlier. I hope I'm wrong in a sense, guys, because when ice comes, it'll come. Well, we don't want this. Yeah, you don't have to say sorry, Colton. Say later, I'm out. Maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't be. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah, let's go this rod. Let's go this rod with the chrome spinner. That here. Is this our chromie? No, that's that one. And let's go shiner. Let's go chrome shiner. I'll tip it with a worm too. We'll really work hard for the bite. Okay, Dano, drive safe, bro. Watch it. As you know, it's a dicey time of day to be driving around. Oh, serious Arctic wind. Right away, I'm gonna tip it with a worm. And then we're gonna fish bottom. Might cross the road and check that spot out. It's a beautiful sight across the road. We can get some good long casts across the road from where I'm at. Okay, let's say a prayer. All right, let's get it. There's one, guys. I had a hit. I did have a hit there. That was good. So, switched over to the chrome, and bam, we had something go at it. And it was probably a pike. It just didn't connect. Yeah, the tip of the worm's gone. That's okay, guys. That was a hit. Good. And the fishing is tough today. Low pressure, Arctic winds, transitioning weather to another season, right? Come on. Hit it. I thought for sure, I was like, yeah, fish on, but nope. Go right back to where we were there. Maybe it wasn't a pike, maybe it was a small bass. Right along, we had a weed line. The weed line's dying off though, because of the time of year it is, but guys, look at these birds. You guys see it, Mono? Just above. Like, they're packing together. Holy, you guys gotta see this. Look at that, eh? Just thousands of them. Well, maybe not. Anyways, lots of birds. You guys want to cross the road? You guys want to check that out? Let's go across the road. We'll leave all my stuff here. We should be fine. Oh yeah, is that what those are? They're invasive? I didn't know that, bro. And they've been around all my life, right? I didn't know they were invasive. Whoa, okay. That's what we're looking at over here. Right. Take some long casts over here. See if we can get anything to hit on this side. I didn't bring the net. We'll be all right. There's nothing super massive in here that'll hit. Even a 30-inch pike, I'll be fine without a net. Oh. It's sunnier over here too. It's warmer on this side. You guys can see okay here? Yeah. Yeah. Dano, get your run done, bro. All good. Appreciate you being here always, as you know. That doesn't look natural at all, guys. I had to throw my polarized on because that sun's getting right in my eyes here. Nothing there on that little cast. Try right into this corner. Oh, that wasn't the greatest cast. Wasn't what I was looking for. Okay. Here's the good stuff right here. That's the good weed. Check that out. I hope that doesn't hurt my algorithm. Yeah, buddy. That's the good stuff. Oh, there you go, bro. I'm not seeing any fish life at all, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a better view so you guys can see the casts or whatnot. Let's see, how's that work? I guess not covered by rock, is it? You okay there? So now the wind's coming right at us. So technically we are fishing the shoreline that the wind's coming right at us. I'm seeing no life at all. Come on, fish. Give us one. Come on, fish. Oh, had a hit, guys, had a hit. Wasn't big, it was probably a small bass, but it went tap tap, and I saw the spinner bounce out of the way, so that or it's green sunfish or who knows what. But we did get a hit. Come on, fish, hit it. Man. We lost our tipped worm. Buddy Scooby in the house. I'm not going too bad. Had a good work day. Fish aren't biting. Caught one small largemouth bass and had a little hit here right now, and then we had a hit on the other side before I came over here. So it'd be nice to see some fish life. I really want to see a pike. We're targeting pike is what we're doing. $17 people in the house, 17 likes. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, feel free to like, subscribe, and come hang out. Watch the other videos on my channel. Do you like fishing? Everybody who likes fishing hits the like. Oh, they're gone. 10 people in the house. That's how it happens, guys. They come, they go. Easy come, easy go. Easy go. Oh, back to 16. Welcome to the channel, everyone. We're targeting small northern pike here in a small body of water. Feel free to hit the like, it's free. If you're antisocial and you want to start getting out of that, type in the chat. Everybody will be nice to you. Being social is being healthy, is good for you. And with YouTube and different social medias, you can do it from a distance. So welcome aboard. Welcome to the channel. Absolutely nothing. We had that small tap over here. And the fish are off. They're not feeding. They're laying down on the bottom doing absolutely nothing. Hunkering down. It's too early for them to do that. I think we better hop back on the other side, guys. And I wish I could walk this area. Now, I think I can't walk. I think I can't. Where I'm at, I don't think I can enter any of this property anyways. But it's all swamp. I think this is private property here to my right. So, but it'd be nice to walk up here a good distance. And, you know, on my left side, you know, this way I could just get back to some unfished grounds in a sense. But this spot, I don't believe I can get away with that. Right tight to shore. We got 3 or 4 feet of water here in the center. More than enough water to hold fish. Water's very, very clear. Just gonna lob it back over to my left corner here. I have pulled a few bass out of this corner before. And you know, like, it's not last night, the night before. All the little fish, everything was pretty much biting. It probably would have been a good time to be fishing here. And then last night I noticed quite the difference. You can look at the last 2 lives. We fished the very same spot the last 2 nights. Not here, the night before, yesterday and the night before that. And you can see the difference in the action. And that's just as fronts move in and how 24 hours can change a bite like turning off a switch. So. Like a light switch. They're on, they're off. They're on, they're on. When they're off, they're off. Well, we're gonna keep trying. Let's head back over to the other side. And I think we're gonna soak worm and sinker, and we'll chat and whatnot. And I think we'll fish bottom and hope for catfish or suckers. Now, before I go hook and worm, we'll throw this over the other side, but let's see what we get here. You guys got to see this spot in the spring. The water is all the way across this field, this swamp here, and it's really high. I'll make sure I show you guys that. When spring arrives again, if I'm still breathing, we'll check it out. That's how we do it. Oh, okay. Look at that. It's an electric Porsche. Electric Porsche. What do we got here? Whoa, old school. We got some old school action there. Oh yeah. It smells like an old two-stroke boat, that car did. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ugh. And I'm the local garbage man. Look at this stone. So you see that? You got all this rocks from like a local quarry around here. But you see the shavings? Like that's a... Stones, and some other type of mush that all went hard. Huh. I love rocks, guys, I really do. Anything nature's rocks. Okay, no one touched our baits, no one touched our stuff. Of course they didn't. Let's see, I'll put you guys here for a minute. That'll work. I'm gonna throw a worm on. I'm gonna tip this bait with a worm. As I can already tell, we need to do all we can to catch a fish today. Okay, we're getting on the fish worms. New batch of worms, so that'll help. So that's what we'll present to them. Let's see if that works. Nothing on that cast. As we know, I would have been fighting a fish. Thanks for the like, whoever just liked the stream. And welcome to the channel. I'm gonna let her sink. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Gets it down in the water column a little more because I think the fish are laying on the bottom. Whoops, something. We tapped something there, guys. I don't know if that was a fish swooping at it. Let's have a look at the worm. No, everything's completely intact. The way we started fishing, so, but we hit something there. Okay, let's say a quick prayer. Yeah, let's get it. One, two, three, four. Start reeling. Come on, fish. Oh, guys, that was a pike. Definitely. We almost had one there. But they're not, it just must have gave a little taste. I don't know. Normally they crush it here, but definitely that something hit at this. I thought for sure we were fish on. It's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. Even if it's an 8-inch pike, we want to see pike. We're targeting northern pike. At least give us one here. Don't think we're asking for too much. Nothing. Baseball kid. I'm not smoking, bro. You might see my breath. I'm not smoking. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Maybe you see my breath. It's pretty cool here today. Yeah, don't smoke. You know it's bad for people, then you're never gonna smoke, right, bro? Say no to smoking, but I'm not smoking, bro. I don't know why you said that. Hit the like, baseball kid. I appreciate it. That'll put us at 20. You'll be number 20, bro.
Anything?
Nothing, bro. You fish here a lot?
Just down the stream.
You were just down the stream?
Yeah, further back. My cousin caught a few pike over there yesterday.
Yeah. You guys are throwing them back, eh? You guys aren't keeping them,
Oh,
eh?
yeah, we're not.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, right on, bro.
Not keeping.
You mean you guys walked down this way, or? I'm from the area. I fish.
I was down there, but a buddy of mine, he goes to like, apparently they have some pathways here and there's these little spots where they catch a bunch of pike.
Oh, yeah.
So I haven't been there, but
Yeah, I'm well aware of it all, bro. Yeah, it's cool.
I was gonna go ask these,
Yeah.
these here.
If you guys can, stay off the private properties. Like, that's what I do, eh? This way we don't get any heat that way. Because then they just put up no fishing signs on us, right?
Yeah,
Like, even at this spot. That's always my concern. You always just try to respect the people's properties. But there's a lot, like any bridge or any area. Like, you see, there's a no trespassing sign on this property over to the left.
Yeah.
So it's just we got to be a little careful that way. That's my opinion anyways. I just don't want us to, you know, lose fishing spots, really.
I just ask first.
Yeah, that goes a long way too. Right on, bro. If you got your rod, start fishing. There's room here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to set a good example, honestly. I mean, that's we don't want to get the folks in the postal code upset with the anglers. I mean, people got to be cleaning up after themselves and staying off people's property. And that's just, if it's posted, don't go on their property. Because in Canada, they won't shoot you, but what they will do is we'll lose our fishing rights in these areas. They'll just say, yeah, no fishing or something, You never know. And that would be devastating, Same time, nobody owns the water. Yeah, they used to do that here. When I was growing up, you were cruising around, farmers would shoot you with rock salt or salt and pepper guns or whatever they are. But they can't do that anymore. They got to call the law. And then everybody knows how much it costs for like an officer to come out to a place, there's billings for that, right? There's an estimated billing charge for that. And then what happens is, you don't want to be, wasting resources or being a reason why a resource is wasted or taxpayers' dollars are being wasted. So, there's a fact to that. And stay low, don't cause any trouble. Everything will be all right. Yeah, Henderson. Yeah, brother. So we caught one tiny largemouth bass, and I'm going for the pike. And, I thought I would have got one. Fishing is tough. I don't know whether it's the low pressure or this cold front thing or whatever's going on. This could be seasonal for all I know, but I haven't checked the weather, so I don't know where our barometrics are, but they're not biting. Like, they're not actively searching for a meal. But I thought I could just keep bugging them and getting them at least one pike. Yeah, I've been up here before. You've probably been here when I've caught a pike. And sometimes I catch 4 in a row, right? And I tried the other side too. I just think they're laying low. something's bugging them, or they're just chilling. You know what? I don't know. So here, I'm gonna cast it to the center and let it drop. There, I think I've done it there where I just cast it before. Let me try to get an idea here. I'd say that's 6 feet, bro. 6 feet. Easy 6 feet. Yeah, 7 feet, 8 feet. Somewhere around there. Crankbait territory? Nah. Tried it. I got one that I'll dive, a good one, that'll dive 3 to 6 feet and rattle. So I do have one with me that I could try out here. I haven't caught a fish on it yet, neither. Yeah, that's what I'm rocking. I find in the fall the spinners don't work as well though. And I've found that for years and years. Spinners to me are like a summer bait, early summer, fish species open. Buddy's fucking trespassing. This guy's trespassing. Buddy's trespassing. He fucking, man, fucking clown. I'm sorry, yeah, that's what I say. Fucking trespass, don't do it. Pardon my language, guys. You know, in life, it's always others that ruin it for others. And that's a proven fact. That's an old saying. Old sayings are an old saying because they're true. Yeah, it does. It does work magic. Oh, a little chrome spoon, bro? Yeah. Tell the guy, yeah, don't trespass this and that. What's he do? He got around, dodged me, and then I saw him going through that. He's trespassing. This is no trespassing, dude. Don't hit it. Don't hit land that's posted. It's simple. It's so simple. There's fish here, man. Fish here. You know? For riding. Yeah, I'd love to troop up this whole creek and fish it, but it says no trespassing, so I don't. Man. No trespassing or hunting. And these landowners, they pay big taxes. If they start squawking, the municipality will move on it. They'll have their back. Fuck. Pardon my language again. I just get bothered. Yeah. Yeah, I get it, bro. And then partly it's my bad. I advertise this area if the creeks have a pike in them. And then I'm cleaning up their garbage. I guarantee it's the trespassers too. If they're trespassing, they're littering too, bro. Like before I leave, I gotta clean up someone's socks they left behind because they probably went in for a snag. I got an empty beer can, fine, that's 10 cents. And then I see there's a Gatorade bottle up behind me to clean up. Hey, Tori, thanks for coming in. But anyways, I'm OUTFISH Ontario and I get rights to land that others won't. They can trespass all they want, do their thing, and whatever. Be dumb. I hope they get a trespassing ticket. I honestly do. I don't wish anything bad upon anybody, but I just talked about it with the guy. No trespassing, no hunting. Stay off the person's land. We're lucky it's not my land that he's on right now. "24 people in the house." It is beautiful, Tori. It's a bit cold, but it is a beautiful spot. Here, I'm gonna read what you're saying, bro. 1 second. We're gonna fish bottom with worm and sinker. See if I can catch a sucker or catfish. Oh, I know. Yeah, in Canada here, they can't take the law into their own hands, but so they call the police. The police will come, either give a warning or give out a trespassing ticket. And then that's resources tied up, right? And that costs money. That costs every taxpayer money. And it holds someone up from being somewhere else maybe they need to be. You know what I mean? But anyways, it is what it is. I'm not in control of the world, right? And I try to set an example, do what I do to keep anglers have a good name. I clean up after other anglers. And it's just getting to the point where, you know what? If you can't clean up after your garbage, you shouldn't be fishing. That's one thing. If you can't read a no trespassing sign and obey it, that's another thing. Your fishing rights should be taken from you. That's kind of what I think. When someone's worked hard to buy the land they own, you know, someone pays good tax on that land. It says no trespassing. Don't go on someone's land. It's simple. But I'm gonna focus on catching a fish here, guys. Well, if it was my land, you know what? And I had no trespassing signs, I'd call the cops and say, you guys better get a cop here within 10 minutes or I'm taking care of it myself. Done. This is bullshit. You know? Yeah. They'll come quick. They'll come. And they'll be mad when they get here too. Just because they're going to be like, man, sign's posted. You got to watch what you're doing. You got to, you know. Yeah. But I should have asked him, hey, bud, is this all your garbage? Now that we talked about the whole trespassing thing and he did it right in front of me, if I see him again, you know, they're gonna be like, hey, bud, is this all your garbage? You sure? You sure about that? Better not be. I'm sick of cleaning up after you, bro. I gotta leave a game camera over here hidden. That's what I should do. And I'll see who's littering. I'll get them on camera. And we'll make a video out of it. "25 people in the house. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the channel." It's a fishing channel, more or less. Good place to hang out. That's what we do. Everybody will be kind to you, so don't be scared to chat in the... Oh, they all left. See that? Just like that. You mention it, and they're gone. People leave. Yeah, Henderson, eh? Yeah, you've been around from the start of the live streams, eh? Yeah, it's growing, bro. Okay, I want you guys to be able to see the rod tip. Let's see if we get bites, which I might have to adjust our game here. Let's try that. Yeah, I know you do, Henderson. We'll have to get out fishing, bro. Yeah, you're an OG. And you're local to me, bro, you know? Guess that's not in focus, eh? What do you guys think? Bullhead catfish will bite? Or is it gonna be a white sucker? Might be a better way to keep the rod here. There we go. Oh no, that doesn't work. Man, oh man. I like you guys to be able to see the bite when we get it. Okay, there's a bunch of them. They're walking out now. There's more than one. Heat and outer spot. I hate heat scores, you know? Actually, that's a strong word. I guess I gotta say I dislike heat scores. If you're a heat score, I want nothing to do with you. And trespassing, not baying lines, right out in the open. That's a heat score. Ain't gonna catch nothing. They're not biting today, guys. They're all down in this deep hole, just laying on the bottom. That's what I believe. It's a foot of water where they're fishing over there. We're about to get a bite, or I got a snag. No, it's not a snag. Anything that bites. We were targeting pike, but now we're going for white suckers or bullhead catfish. Bro, you shouldn't be walking on their grass. That guy's gonna freak out. People keep walking on his yard. That's fucked up, bro. I'll tell you right now. Do you live here, man?
I asked the guy if I could go to
Oh, and he said it's good?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the man, bro. Good job. Sorry, bro.
Where this path is there,
Yeah.
I looked down and pike's following it.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Why aren't you still fishing it?
Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, the guy asked permission, so my bad, guys. He asked the landowner permission, and the landowner let him. Right on, bro. I'm glad you asked, man. Nice. He asked permission. Okay, I take all that back. Guy asked permission. Awesome. That's how you do it. Nice. Well, you guys darn well know as soon as I see the property owner, I'm talking to him. So I want to get myself permission to go back there too. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him my phone number and that too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, that's good for sure. Most don't. No, that was good. I respect the young lad there. No, straight up. Oh, the property owner always waves to me when he sees me where I'm at here. So good. Yeah, I'll chat him up and I'll make sure I get myself permission to go back there. Yeah. Always ask, bud. Oh, yeah. It does work out. My whole life, I've asked permission and I get what I've, whether it's been me asking my work for something or, it's just like, yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, go ahead. Stuff like that. Just whatever all through my life. I've always been an asker. Just ask and you receive, right? I mean, it's just that he does have his land posted, no fishing and no hunt, or no trespassing, no hunting. So I just assumed it was going to be no, he doesn't want people on the property. What I'll do too, I think we're getting a hit. I'll make sure I put a brand new lure in my box, and any time I come over here, I'll have it with me. And if I see the young lad again, I'm going to give him a lure and say, here, man. It's just, I always just get worried about, losing fishing spots and that kind of stuff, And I think when it's posted, so it's good that he asked. That's great. I feel bad now myself, right? From Indonesia. Yay. Elaine, you've been here. You've been here a few times. Thanks for coming back, bro. How's the bite in Indonesia? Any fishing today? So he said he had a pike following his line out back there. Try some top water. I got lots of top water with me. Maybe we should try that, eh? Yeah, I got one of those too. I got 2 of them with me. Want me to throw on a whopper plopper? All right, I'll rig it up on my other rod so we can keep this one soaking. For now. So these are some of the baits we have tried here. This. Tried this color. And small jig and worm. Tried that. All we've caught is one small largemouth bass. Hey, Larry. How was your day, bro? Thanks for coming in, eh? Nice. Good to hear, bro. All right, we're rigged up. Can only fish one rod at a time, of course, so we'll pull the worm in. Whopper plopper, cast 1. Right to the other end of the shore there. I just really think they're shut off today. I mean, the young lad there said a pike was following him, but I wasn't there. He had a pike follow in. I don't know. I know this hole always holds fish, and if they're biting, I catch them. just don't think they're biting. That was a good toss. Boom. Nice cast. Yeah, only one pole at a time here. Unless you're fishing plant-based for carp, you can fish with 3 rods, and they have to be within a meter, or what is it? All 3 rods have to be within a meter, like together, kind of. That's why you see them carp stands. So if I was fishing corn or those, what are they, boilies or whatever for carp, I could fish 3 rods targeting carp. But yeah, when it comes to anything else, 1 rod at a time inland. And if you're in the Great Lakes in a boat, you're allowed 2 rods per license in open water from a boat. So yeah, I know. I watch people from the States and see they got 4 and plus rods set up sometimes, depending on the state they're in, right? Definitely ups the odds. And here, like there, you can fish with a lot of the states, you can fish with anything for bait almost. Here it's they protect our trophy fish pretty good here, because technically what they're eating, like what's in their bellies when you do catch one, you're not allowed to fish with. So yeah, it is beautiful. Thanks, Larry. It is. It's really nice. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Right on. Oh, you're going fishing today, though? That's right. It's, what's it, 6:06 a.m. right now in Indonesia. And it's Wednesday morning there, right? It's still Tuesday here. It's Wednesday where you're at. That's right, bro. Sorry. I'll always respond to you, bro. As long as I see your comment, I do miss comments sometimes, but I'll always respond. Yeah, you know it, Larry. Most definitely. So nothing's going out of the way to smash this whopper plopper, and that's what I kind of figured. Just today, that is. It's just the way the bite is today. They're not actively feeding. So one could be staring at it and be like, oh, I want to hit it, but I'm not eating right now. The fish are fasting. Yeah, all good. Yeah. No, Daniel. Same luck as before. I don't think they're biting. I wonder who I can contact that was fishing today as my area as well. See how the bite was in other areas. I'm gonna think they're gonna tell me the same luck I'm having. That's what I think. I mean, if they were on, I'd be catching them. What's going on way over there? I'm gonna cast right to what I see there. Right beside it. No, I haven't caught anything. It's one of those days. And they happen. I mean, commonly I can always get something to bite. But I didn't get skunked because I did catch a largemouth bass. Then I'm gonna clean up after others here for garbage. So that's good. I came over here, I guess. I'm gonna drop this back in right over here to the left. Maybe I'll change the camera view. See if I can get the rod in the view and all that. Did I just get snagged? Yep, but I'm bringing whatever I snagged. What do you guys think? Stick? Tree fish? Tree fish? Yep. Any other bait or lures on it? Nope. Oh, really? Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I do keep my eyes open for stuff like that. Came across one once at the Grand River. But yeah, straight up, eh? For sure. All right, let's try that. And let's try to move the phone over. We'll go. Actually, we're gonna change. I might have just had a bite. Hang on, we'll see here. You see the rod tip? Not really. You know what, really? Hang on, let's see what else I can do here. Nope, we don't want that. Spin this rock around, that's what we'll do. Now, rod tip, where you at here? We're not gonna see the bite like that though, is the problem. And snag, and whatever this is not coming in. Oh, maybe it is. Got it out anyways. Yeah, another tree down there. This is a good little hole holding trees, branches and that. Go live and see what happens, bro. That's all you can do. I came by, I gave you some watch time on my break. I took a break and came by your channel there. You didn't answer me though. You should try to communicate with the chat a little bit, bro, because they'll come in, they'll leave right away if you don't chat with them. That's my opinion. You're there fishing away, but you're not really recognizing any comments I noticed when I was there. But it's your channel, and you can do you, right, bro? Hey, fishing with Domingo. Not much, bro. It's a bit of a slow bite. One small largemouth bass. Thanks for coming in, brother. Yeah, he's doing his research, eh? I've always found, like, I've known Ken Big for a very long time. And, he'll do his research and he'll do him. That's what he'll do, and he'll anything in life he figures out on his own, more or less. That's what I found. All respect in that manner. Like, I'm not saying anything. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. How come, bro? Is that a setting? That's what it is, because that's what someone else figured. I think Backyard figured maybe you weren't seeing the comments. No, there's no salmon running, and we'd never get salmon where I'm at here. We're too far from the lake. We're too far from Lake Ontario to get salmon here. They'd have to jump, I think, the salmon would have to make it right to the escarpment and jump, I think, about 120 feet to make it up here into this body of waters and channels of creeks. But this water eventually does flow down into a Great Lake trib, though. But we're up on the mountain here. No, there's no fish ladder there. You know where I'm talking. So I'm fishing in Flamborough, right? Now, yesterday I was fishing down at Spencer's Creek on the extended fishing season side, right? So salmon will come up there. This eventually will flow into that creek. But again, about 120 feet down. We're up on the mountain. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Lewis, you've been here when I've caught fish, eh? At this spot where I'm at. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, this spot is a really good spot. It can be. I notice a lot more people are fishing it, and it's probably because of me. So when a lot of people start fishing a spot, I leave it. That's it. I move on. And I stop coming to it. So I might stop fishing in this area in total. No trout, Michigan. There used to be many years ago, but it's all pike and bass. Oh, you've seen me, yeah, you've seen me here pulling them out steady, yeah. Yeah, nice ones too, a decent pike anyways. Yeah, what it's sad that there's no trout anymore up here. There's trout in this area, just not in this creek. Many years ago, that's what I'd be. If it was, say, 50 years back, I'd be probably 10 speckled trout in. I'd have my dinner, I'd go home and cook them. Nice, clean, clear water. Yeah, and not even browns up here. There won't be a brown trout up here. I mean, I'd love to be proved wrong. I'd love to catch one. I mean, I guess you never know. Where's here? So this is southern Ontario. We're not far from Lake Ontario. We're in Flamborough, Ontario. You can check that out. Yeah, I'm not too far from you, Michigan. I'm probably I don't know, it depends on where you are in Michigan, but I'm near the border. Like, I'm southern Ontario, all the way along the border, right? This is my area, kind of. In Ontario. Yeah, they fight pretty good. Oh, what fights hard? What, the browns or? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, how close are you to the Detroit River, Michigan? How close are you to Detroit? Or are you up north? Hey guys, I gotta run to my truck for 2 seconds. You guys cool? I'll be 2 seconds here. Truck's like not many feet away from where I'm at, so. Okay, hour drive east. Nice. Yeah, you ever go fish the river there? You ever go for Walters over there? Okay, cool. You upload content, bro? If you don't mind, would you throw a comment on like my previous short, or a short I've posted, or a video? It's the easiest way for me to get to your channel. That goes for anybody in here who posts content that I'm not already watching and supporting. All right, I'm gonna run real quick to my truck. I'll be 2 seconds, guys. Bites? Score any bites? Nothing, eh? Yeah, pretty much me too. I'll eat perch. Perch and walleye. Mostly perch. I prefer perch over walleye. Yeah, exactly. I won't eat trout or salmon. Yeah. Yeah, they taste the same to me too. I'll keep a couple winter pike this year, or I'll keep a pike and I'll eat it that night is what I'll do. 5 steak method, no bones. Yeah, they're in the perch family, yeah. No, we don't eat carp here. Some folks do. I know my buddy at work, he says he'd like to catch a small one and try it out. Thanks, Shorty. Appreciate that, eh? Good morning to you. Hope your day is great. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, fertilizer, eh? What? Down in the States, they're trying to promote people eating grass carp. I heard that. You Google it up quick, it'll come up. Because of all the, you know, the grass carp there. Apparently, people eat them. Yeah, yeah. One more like to 30, guys. Anybody want to make that happen? And if you do, make sure you let me know who hit that like. We all made it happen, don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody who liked this stream are in the chat here. Oh, 30. Who did it? Who nailed it? Thanks, bro. Thanks, brother. Now we got 31. Thanks, TR. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, solid. Well, a lot of fertilizers are, I mean, if they're organics, there's a lot of nutrients in fish, right? Fish are good. And then, you know, fish oil pills. People take fish oil pills. I don't know, that's good for the skin or something, right? Yay, thanks, bro. And I know fishing's healthy for you. can't believe no bites here soaking this worm on the bottom. I can believe it. It's what's happening today, right? We'll throw that spinner in a bit. We won't give up on those pike. Maybe we'll get one before I end the stream. Yeah, seaweed works good too. Yeah. Yeah, omega. Yeah. Everybody says what came first, the chicken or the egg. I think the fish came first. Facts, 100%. The fish came first. Nice, Daniel. I gotta take my hunting safety course, and then I can hunt with you. I've been meaning to the last few years, and that's what I want to hunt. I want to hunt birds. You know what I want to hunt? I want to hunt grouse. Small bird. I know it takes a few of them to get a meal. The rooster came first. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? Lifetime, yeah, can't do a lifetime here. I think I can buy it 3 years in advance, and that's it. Same thing with my fishing license. This January, I got to buy another 3 years. It'll be like 130 Canadian, I think. I think that's what it roughly was 3 years ago when I just like doing it 3 years at a time. They make you get a new card too, so then I get a new card and I don't worry about it until 3 years down the road again. And that's the same for the hunting license as well. 2 different licenses. I think it's more than that, Daniel. You got your fishing license right now? I think the conservation license is around 28 bucks. You can search it up quick though. Maybe it was just 106 bucks for 3 years. It was over 100, I guarantee that. And that was 3 years ago. Yeah, conservation. Yeah, I go sports license all the way. Because even if you come across, you're camping somewhere or you want to enter a derby, you almost have to have that sport license. Depending what the keep is and how the derby runs, right? You get the 1 year? Yeah. No, I go 3 years because a year goes by too quick for me. I don't want to have to get it every year. I'm not rich or anything, but I just make it happen. Like, I know every 3 years I have to get it, and that's it. Yeah, I missed today, Eric. Darn, bro. Sorry about that. How you doing, bro? I'm gonna go back and find it, brother. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you can do it that way. Yeah. And you'll be able to do that right there at the derby. Oh, you can do it online quickly from your phone. You can get a fishing license nowadays. Okay, where are we at? Oh, you have your ducks in a row? Nice. Yeah, everything's online now, yeah. You gotta send me a new card anyways. I'll print the receipt. I usually put it on the backdrop of my phone for ice fishing the first year I get it. Because that's where you get stopped a lot, eh? Ice fishing. Go up to Lake Simcoe, Lake Couchiching, anywhere. On the ice, the M&R shows up. Nice. That's cheap. Right on. Colton bass, dude. No, bro. Just that small largemouth. They're off today, bro, and I can't get them to turn on. Even soaking this nice dewy out here in this nice little hole, nice fresh water coming in, I can't even get a catfish to bite. Oh no? Well, I think maybe you're fishing not as maybe not as populated. I don't know. I'm sure there's lots of folks that fish the lake in some of your spots, but yeah, I love Simcoe, yeah. Which is cool. I never mind. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm always legit. And what do you, they don't, I mean, if you're having a beer, they don't care. And so on, you know. They just want to make sure you have your fishing license, and that's it. That's from what I understand. 26 bucks, okay. I mean, the money goes to a good cause, though, right? Like, I mean, stateside Michigan, the DNFR, they do a lot. You guys stock a lot of lakes, too. All your reservoirs are in this, I'm going to say, like, stateswide, not only, like, say, Michigan. Michigan's probably fairly natural, right? But, I mean, down in all over the states, and all states, you know, the reservoirs and everything, they really put a lot into them, I think. Yeah, facts. Yeah. I smell something burning. Someone have their wood stove up and going? That's true. Lewis, you're right. Yeah, that is true. No. But the young guy asked permission. So I feel bad. He asked permission, and the guy said, go ahead, apparently. So when I see the landowner, I'll talk to him. He waves at me when I do see him. I've always just kind of respected his land. I think he's seen me picking up after others before. So this isn't his land where I'm sitting right now. It's municipal. The rights to the bridge, right? But apparently he gave the young lad permission, so that's good to know. But like I say, if it's going to be to the point that this spot's flooded with people, I'm out of here. I'm going to stop fishing it. I'll find my own little private spot. And next one, I won't advertise. I've kind of advertised this spot here in these rivers. Is that a bite? Am I seeing things out of the corner of my eye? Probably seeing things. So as I keep finding spots, I might just start keeping them on the DL big time. Not even share them like on my YouTube. Because, I don't know. Before I started posting videos of these creeks and this spot, I'd see nobody up here. And I'd pick up after nobody garbage-wise. Now all of a sudden I pick up garbage at all my little spots. Unless that's just more people finding spots. I'm not saying it's, you know, they're there because of me. But grayling. Are we talking the fish? I missed those comments. They're up north, right? Graylings are up north. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they're almost done. You know that, Daniel? Like salmon? I don't think we're getting them in Dundas this year. And last year, only a couple that came up, and the year before, none were seen. So whether they're having trouble getting through the carp dam there, I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah. So I'm gonna think we're not getting salmon into Dundas anymore. That's what I think. But they always show up there late, usually between now and Halloween for Dundas. Really, eh? Because I know they were trying to bring back like the Cisco's, and I know they're doing that, working with like for the Great Lakes. They've been like Cisco's, like lake herrings. And I caught one last December. There's a video there at Hamilton Harbor where I landed a Cisco. Graylings. I didn't know graylings. Oh, it's loaded with salmon, for sure. For sure. The guys out in the boats this year, man, they hammered them. I think a record was broken this year for weight, too. Was it? Yeah, I think you were telling me that, Lewis. I remember you telling me about that. I think it's water quality. We'll see what he says, though. Water quality. And it sucks. We got that big bloom. We got that rain and that big bloom in the harbor, eh? Salmon and trout don't like the algae blooms, for sure. Like NO spells no. Yeah, I think that's why a couple nights ago, that's why that little stream I was fishing was so packed. It's because they had nowhere to go and they went to clean water. They followed the oxygen, right? That's what I think. Yeah, smelt numbers, they're down, but they're in there. Up north, we have a lot more smelt now. But Lake Ontario, it used to be a smelt haven, right? Right about this time of year, I think. And you could net them. You were allowed to net them. I don't know the regulations on those now. Oh, yeah. Are they rainbow smelt or like the actual smelt? Yeah, up north. Even up in Sudbury. In Georgian Bay, lots of smelt. More or less, as soon as the little rivers open back up, smelt season, right? Up north in the spring. Mermaids. Were you fishing in Hamilton? Hey, bro. Were you fishing in Hamilton down at the poop chute? Is that where you landed those mermaids? I know, bro. I know it's a joke, bro. I know. Oh, smelled bad. Yeah. It was definitely Hamilton then. Yeah, the poop chute. I should go down and fish it. There's some good carp down there and suckers. We'll go live from the poop chute. A buddy of mine went down there earlier in the year and he caught a couple carp, couple suckers. I guess they just cleared out an embankment or whatever, or an encampment that was there. There was tons of rubbish left behind. Apparently, I wasn't there. Pickering power plant, yeah. Yep. See, that's deep. That's gotta be. That is deep. I'm gonna cast out a little further. I'm gonna end the stream soon, guys. I gotta do some laundry and this and that. My to-do list, eh? I gotta move an old washing machine to my garage and I have it at the front door. So I gotta try to muscle that. Hopefully my boy's around. And then I gotta do some laundry and Lake Sinclair, yeah, awesome lake. Muskie fishery. I've caught my personal best muskie there. Lake Sinclair's great. 20 feet of water steady. Troll it. Big perch if you want to catch perch. You're guaranteed your walleye. And you'll have some fun with some muskie. Oh, you fly fish? Right on. It's something I've wanted to get into. Like, it's always been in the back of my mind. I tie small flies, but just fishing with spinning reel. And then I tie like bucktail jigs and stuff. Yeah, I usually do that in the winter. I'll tie baits. And I have like, I don't know, 70 plus hair jigs that I've tied. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to give them away. Daniel, I'm going to hook you up with some hair jigs. And pretty much anybody that regularly comes, if you want me to mail you some hair jigs, I will. 3/8, half-inch hair jigs, right? Put a stinger hook on them, tip them with worm, fish with them. Yeah. I go live from home. I'll show you the hair jigs I make. And I have a few different colors that I just like making. So I have this one I call the Tiger Cat. You know what colors it is, eh? It's black and yellow, more or less. And I put like red ostrich hair in it too. And it looks really cool. And then I tie these baby blue ones. Yeah, yellow and black. Yeah, yeah. And I think they're my favorite hair jigs that I tie. And, and then I just like tying tiny flies. And I used one of them on a stream, I don't know, last month maybe, down in Dundas. And I caught tons of, like a fly I tied. I caught tons of those little multi-species fish. Where you can find what? What do you got here? I don't know. I'll do a search on that though. I'll let you know. One more like to 35, guys. I'll like it later after the stream's done. That'll give us 35. Nothing biting here. Even the bullhead catfish won't bite. Unbelievable today. When don't bullhead catfish bite? Today, I guess. Randy, thanks for coming in, bud. How goes it? I'm shutting her down shortly here, Randy, but I appreciate you coming in. Oh, we got 36. Thanks, guys. Yeah, a lot of people do, eh? A lot of people use hot dogs for those catfish. And I heard someone say they kind of mix up like some Jello paste and they soak their hot dog wiener in Jello. Like raspberry and strawberry Jello and stuff, and then use them. Wow. What's inside a hot dog? Right? Yeah. Kool-Aid. Yeah, that's one of them too. Maybe tomorrow after work. We'll see what time I work till. It's a busier day and I have to go up to Vaughan and then Keswick. So I might be home late tomorrow. It's hard to say. So I might not be able to fish. But if I fish, maybe I'll hit up that carp pond and tonight at home, I'll make a mix. I got some sweet corn that I bought from the grocery store and we didn't eat it. It's in the fridge. Maybe I'll play with that tonight and I'll mix up some Kool-Aid or something with the corn, and we'll try that tomorrow over at the carp pond. Make dough balls, yeah. Oh, I use garlic powder. My spray is a garlic scent. That's what I use, eh? But yeah, I could add it right in the corn. You're right, garlic powder. Yeah. I have watched it in the past, yeah. I don't get much time for TV anymore. But I have watched the show. Hey guys, I pretty much got to end the stream, eh? I'd love to just keep going here, but 7 o'clock, I got to get home. I got to move that washer, make something to eat. I'm starving. Who's live tonight? Guys, where are we going to go? How about that? Later on, where are we going? I mean, I could go live later, but so what lives will be on tonight? Catfish or Skipjack, Cindy, she might be on tonight. Do you guys follow her at all? What day is it? Tuesday. I guess maybe I should get that Discord up and going, eh? We can communicate there and then head to other streams. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, we'll see you again. I'll do the same. If you don't mind, actually, we'll just do it this way here. I'll find your channel. Yeah. Why don't we see if they're live tonight, and we'll head over there. That's what I'll do. She should go live probably in the next hour. I could message her and find out or whatnot, but I'm sure she's going live. I didn't see her live last night. She probably was, but yeah, sounds good. Okay, guys, we'll see y'all later on, eh? Thanks for coming to the stream. Good hanging out as always, guys.